morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. I guess I slept alright. I made myself go to bed before 8, like I had wanted to. So I do feel like I got enough sleep. I'm still a little bit tired, but I'm making myself coffee right now, so hopefully that'll change soon. About 8 minutes till 4. I've been up since probably a little bit past 3, and I kind of just laid in bed and played on my phone and whatnot. But yeah, plans for the day. Obviously, I have to go to work. Yesterday wasn't so bad. I don't know. I guess like I was making myself feel like it was worse than it actually was. Even though it wasn't that bad, I just kind of didn't want to stay that hour. But I did, and it turned out okay. Still got to the gym and still worked out pretty hard. Not like super sore today. I'm shocked, and I think it's the protein shakes I've been drinking throughout the day. Usually I have one somewhere in the morning and then right after the gym. And I guess it helps. But yeah. I'm going to show you guys what I do for breakfast. It's kind of, everything I eat is kind of just preparing me to go to the gym. Just putting the right kind of stuff in my body, and it's a lot of protein, and I do mean a lot of protein. And it's kind of just to help my muscles be able to recover faster and endure, I can't say that word, more. So that way I'm not as sore as I would be if I didn't eat this way. All we can do is keep improving and try to, correct things little by little throughout the day till you get back to where you were. And that's kind of the plan, is just to finagle my diet again until I'm back to doing what I did. And breakfast is never an issue because it's all up to me. It's everything after that that's kind of hard, because I do have to eat at work on my break. But if I get a break during lunch, I try to go for the salad, because that's the best thing on the menu at the moment. It's the healthiest thing. But yeah, I'm gonna make breakfast. So usually I put about 3 eggs in a thing and then take out 2 of the egg yolks. I usually leave one in there as a little treat for myself. Plus, in small quantities, it's not going to kill you. I'm going to teach you guys something amazing about butter. So I cook with this stuff, and I put this stuff on my toast. And yes, I do use the recommended serving size. 1 tablespoon, 60 calories. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but compared to regular butter, yeah, I'd rather use that stuff. And when the egg white starts cooking more, I flip it over the yolk. Kind of give myself a little treat once I finish my egg whites. There's my breakfast: 2 egg whites, 1 egg, a little side of some orange, my cup of coffee, my protein shake for afterwards. Just because I don't really have that many groceries in my house, but I'm choosing not to eat the bull crap that I do have in my cupboards. I do love my protein shake. I drink it between meals. I drink it with my breakfast. That way it ties me over to my lunch break. I drink it after my workout. And it makes me feel great. It makes me feel full. It's a good appetite suppressor. I also am getting back into taking my 1-a-day vitamins, because those are giving me that little extra oomph and all the other stuff that my body's not getting with my diet. And of course, I will never ever cut out my coffee. So I'm like getting ready to go to work or whatever, and I'm pretty much ready for work, and I just think it's funny that my mind is still kind of in the bus schedule mindset that, like, if I don't leave before 6, I'm gonna be late, even though it only takes me like 10 minutes to get to work. I think it's hilarious, because I always end up in the parking lot of my work around like 6 or 6:10, and that's still like 50 minutes to an hour before I have to start, and then I kind of just sit there twiddling my thumbs. I get myself so worked up over being late that I end up leaving way early. But yeah, just finishing, getting ready for work. So I'm home safe and sound. Just got back a couple minutes ago. Actually switched into my pajamas, and I'm about to chill out. I was going to go to the gym. I really was, but I had an unfortunately exhausting day at work, both mentally and physically. I ended up cooking and grill, and I don't hate it, but I will be the first to admit I'm not the best at cooking and grill. Like, you put me on assembly or cabinets and I'm fine. Or if I'm just assisting in cooking, I'm fine. But if I'm left to do all fried products and all, like, meat products by myself, I fall way behind, and it sucks. Plus, it was so hot back there that I was actually getting a migraine from being overheated, and I was getting dizzy. So physically, I'm just kind of drained, to be honest, and just dealing with people. Not gonna say who, not gonna say what happened. All I gotta say is I hate narcissists. I hate people with massive egos, God complexes, people who think they're all that in a bag of chips, and that they can talk to you however they want, treat you however they want, and that they've got all the power in the world to do anything if you say you're doing anything back. It's like, oh, I cannot stand egos and narcissism. It's not. Like, I've been dealing with it ever since middle school and high school, and now I'm dealing with it in my workplace. It's like, no. It's just, it makes me so angry, but I'm home, and I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna give myself that. I did work out really hard yesterday. I felt like I slept, but I woke up a lot earlier than I originally intended to. I'm just physically and mentally drained, so I'm gonna relax and enjoy my evening for once and not be running around and rushing to try to do things. Well, I'm in a lot better mood than I was. It's rounding on 5 o'clock now. No idea when I'm truly gonna end the vlog. Honestly, I know you guys don't see this stuff, so you may not know, but like when I get home from work or the gym, I'm literally like on Facebook talking to people and posting stuff, or I'm watching stuff on YouTube. Like, I don't do anything exciting. I'm not throwing some crazy party. I don't have people over. Like, when I get home from work or like the gym, it's my decompression time. It's my time to just forget about the negativity, forget about the crap that happened, you know. I relax, I vape, I listen to music, I watch stuff on YouTube, I get dinner. Like, I don't do anything that you guys don't do. Like, I don't have some crazy extravagant life. Like, I enjoy the peace and quiet of my own room, being surrounded by the things that make me happy, and, you know, the calm lighting of, you know, my Christmas lights and stuff like that. I don't do anything crazy when the camera's not on. I really don't. Like, my life is pretty average, pretty normal. The only time I ever really do anything super exciting is when I'm over at Nick's house. God, I miss that man. I love him so much. But I'm going to try to keep the corny out of the vlog. But yeah, probably going to get myself some dinner soon. Just watching random stuff on YouTube. Reading stuff on Facebook. Just kind of kicking back and relaxing. I kind of feel bad because, like, my vlogs during the week aren't very interesting. Like I said, this channel, as much as I like it to be for you guys who do come across these videos and who do watch, and if I ever do get, you know, more than, you know, a couple hundred subscribers or whatever that end up watching my videos, I do feel bad that they're not, like, super entertaining, but at least I can tell you that they're real. I'm not faking anything. I'm not lying. Like, that's why it's called The Real Liz Clayton. Like, I would never lie to you guys. At least not anymore. I did have the trouble in, like, past vlogs. Like, the first time I started vlogging in Minnesota and, like, in high school, where I would sugarcoat things. I would not mention certain things, or I would not explain certain situations because, like, face it, when I was in high school, I was living with my mom. My brother was in the house, and there was, like, my life back in Jersey was not perfect. There was a lot of BS. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot of crap going on, but I didn't want to fully, like, just throw all that stuff out on YouTube. Because, like, I was afraid of getting in trouble by my mom. Like, I was 17, 18 years old. I was terrified of getting in trouble by my mom. It was what it was. And then the first time I started vlogging here, I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to move back to Jersey. I wasn't expecting for all the BS to go down between me and, my ex, my roommate. I wasn't expecting any of that. I thought that things were going to go a lot differently when I started vlogging the first time here in Minnesota, when my hair was super short and, things were the way they were. I did not expect things like that to happen. But they did, and I rolled with it, and I had a pretty good vlogging streak. But then when I moved back to Jersey, I had no internet at the place I was staying at with my mom, and I would have sticked vlogging in Jersey. The only problem was the only close internet was like almost an hour walk, and I couldn't drive at the time, obviously. And to upload one vlog said it would take about like 3-4 hours, and I was like, no. So I ended up just like stopping vlogging while I was in Jersey. Plus it was probably for the best, because the time that I was in Jersey, it really gave me a chance to like grow up, mature more. I did a lot of stupid stuff, and maybe I'll save that for like random story time videos, but if I ever decide to do videos like that, I don't know. We'll see. But I was a totally different person in Jersey, because I was heartbroken, I was depressed, I just got out of a super bad relationship, things like my whole world was just crazy, and I had no idea who I was, what I wanted to do, who I was, or anything like that. And it was probably for the best that I didn't vlog that side of me, because there's a side of me that I don't regret, but I'm not proud of completely. I still have that side of me living on in my vlogs today, and it's the very blunt, I'm just going to tell you how it is, I don't care, like, this is what's going on side. And I like that side, because it allows me to be completely upfront and honest with you guys on what's going on. The only reason why I don't mention certain names is unless you are comfortable being on my vlog, unless you are comfortable being on camera, unless you are comfortable with me using your name, I am not going to reveal who you are or anything like that on my vlogs. And that's how it is with my roommate. You will never hear me say his name, and that is in respect to him. He's got his own life, he's got his own privacy, he's doing his own thing, he's dealing with his own crap. And even though crap constantly happens between me and him, and I tell you guys about it, I will never say his name. I will never reveal who he is, out of respect for him, because yes, I do not like him. Yes, we do not get along. Yes, I do not care for him, and I cannot wait till I move out. But I will never trash his personal, like his actual name or identity on YouTube for the sake of getting back at him. I won't do it. That's just the God honest truth. And I would never do that to anybody, because I would not want anybody to do that to me. Oh, and just to get this out of the way, unfortunately, the apartment that I was looking at on Craigslist was a scam. I kind of had a feeling. I didn't really want to say anything at first on YouTube, just in case they had, found my channel for some weird reason. But I did find out that the apartment that I was looking at was indeed too good to be true and was a scam. I didn't send them any money. I didn't send them any, like, personal information or anything like that. But they went out of their way very elaborately to print out, like, a whole lease form and everything to make it seem like this apartment was completely legit. But Nick, my boyfriend, went out of his way to call this place and say, hey, is there somebody by this name leasing out or renting out this apartment? And, like, the owners of, like, the entire complex was like, No. And, like, the name never even came up. Like, we even, over last weekend, we were researching the name, and we could not find anybody by that name. So it turns out this whole thing was a scam, and I'm really glad that I followed my instincts. Like, I didn't want to badmouth somebody who could have been legit on, like, social media, but I did have the bad feeling about this entire situation, and I did end up emailing this person and being like, hey, there's just something not sitting right with me. I'm going to call this place and, see if it's legit or not. And they kind of stopped replying to me after that. And I kind of knew that my intuition was right. And it sucks because I really want to move. But you know what? Good things in life do not come easy. You have to work for them. And that's what I'm willing to do. So me and Nick are back to square one looking for apartments for me to live in, and, that's fine. I will find a place eventually, and I will move out eventually, and it'll be awesome when I do. But right now I'm here, and I'm just going to have to make the best of it, so yeah. Okay, guys, well, I am going to end the vlog here. It's getting kind of late. I'm just chilling, doing my thing as usual. I will see you guys in the morning. I'm going to take my melatonin and settle down for the night and eventually go to bed. I'm going to try to be in bed before 8 so I get plenty of sleep to deal with tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, almost halfway through the week. I mean, I work Saturday, but it is what it is. So yes, I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Good night. Keep your head up. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.